guys, wanted to start off the vlog with this cute picture of Emmy, and because we got some bad news, so I wanted to show you something cute real quick. Let's just get right into the vlog. We're back from Japan, and we've got the very first mod for our Tundra. Check it out, new work wheels. Just kidding, guys. Right over here are the new work wheels for the Tundra. Please excuse my English. I was born here. But my parents weren't. Here are the new work wheels for my 2023 Tundra. Fitment Industries hooked us up. You know what? I'm just gonna show you guys. Check it out. You wanna help me peel this off, Isaac? Thank you, buddy. Check it out. These are called the X-Strap S1HC. And here are the specs if anybody wants to replicate this. But the reason I'm showing you guys the wheels and there's no special review is because I'm actually not a fan of black faces. And this is a one-piece wheel, and they kind of made it look like a two-piece wheel. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna drop these off to get powder coated, and I'll surprise you guys with the new color. So we'll come back to this. The first mod video will be in a later day. We're gonna be lifting the truck, throwing some all-terrain tires, and then of course throwing on the brand new Meisters. These are literally just Meisters, but for the truck. Pretty cool. What do you think?
I think they're cool. I mean, everyone does TEs, like that's the first thing they do is TEs. So it's nice that work brought a new line of wheels to this type of like scene. Yes. So not everyone looks the same.
Yep. And also guys, if you guys need any wheels or anything, Fitment Industries is your go-to. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Go check out all the wheels. They've got work wheels, they've got TEs, and if you're on a budget, they also have NK wheels, RPF ones, they even have rep wheels as well. They have a whole bunch of different wheels that you guys can check out. So the link is down there. We're gonna save these for a later video, but now it's time for the bad news. We haven't made a post or anything, but here it is, guys. We've got some bad news for the R34, the GT Type R. We had to pull the engine out, and Luke, you actually want to explain what happened?
Well, we were having an issue where after hard driving, the cooling system would get pressurized from combustion gas. So did a leak down test and verified that that was happening. And when we took it apart, I checked the flatness of the deck, and the sleeves in the center here are down from the edge of the block. So the coolant passage that's all around these cylinders was blowing into the cylinder and causing coolant leak and a compression leak. So yeah, we got to get this deck reblocked, or deck reblocked. This block redecked.
So ever since we got the block back, we didn't know if anybody decked it. Our motor builder actually ended up passing away.
Yeah,
so
it's been through like 3 sets of hands now because Chris, who was our engine builder, he sends off the blocks to get the sleeves installed, and then he gets them back and he's supposed to do the machine work for like the cylinder size and the block, but he passed away in between that time, so I don't think the block ever got decked.
Yeah, and honestly guys, this build is for Chris. We wanted to build the coolest car ever. So he passed away during COVID, so we want to continue and build the coolest 34 in memories of Chris. Luke's right, these have been in so many different hands that, you know, there's something that we missed. So lucky for us though, we didn't damage the motor.
Yeah, the motor's fine. We just have to get it flattened out and then we'll be chilling again.
Yeah. And honestly, it's probably been like this since day one, and since we made 661 horsepower, if we deck this, we should be making more power.
Yeah, because boost will actually do more because we're not losing boost through the passage anymore.
Yep, and guys, we have been literally chasing this coolant issue since the car started running. We would top off the coolant and we didn't know where anything went.
Yeah, and the weird part is it didn't smoke or anything. It literally was just, it was pressurizing the cooling system, so the cooling system would overflow, but it would never see coolant go into the cylinders, but it clearly was burning coolant.
Cool, so I guess up next, what are we gonna be doing?
I am going to take all of the engine apart down to the bare block, and then we're going to take it to go get decked.
Ooh, and I know how much you guys love when Luke takes over the vlog, so I'm gonna hand the camera to Luke. Luke's gonna take over, and I'm actually gonna go take these to drop off to get them powder coated. GTR is coming back, guys. We're finally gonna officially start as well.
Would have started if this didn't happen, but now we got to do this as well.
It's okay.
This should be back together pretty quickly.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Speaking of Chris built this motor, and Chris actually finished this also right before he passed. We're gonna have 2 badass cars built in memory of Chris. Guys, I just got off the phone call with Wheel Techniques here in San Jose. This is not a sponsored post or anything. I literally just called them. I said I had 4 wheels that I want to powder coat. He said starting price was $100 per wheel. So you know what? I'm gonna head there, drop these bad boys off, and I'll surprise you in a few days. All right, guys, Luke is taking over the vlog.
So there is everything out of the engine. We're down to the bare block. So now that this can get decked. The weird thing about these K-Series is so the whole like main cap is a girdle. So the whole thing is supported as one. That's why it was a pain in the ass to get off. Crankshaft, intermediate pan, all my rods that are in order, all my bearings are in order, the thrust washers, all the oil pump and timing gear, and the bare block. So yeah, let's get this to the machine shop. So a lot of you probably remember these wheels that Randy got that are work made custom for 1 million subscribers. So they say that, and then they have some more engraving up here in Japanese. But basically, the reason we haven't put these on the car is because we built them to the specs when we had the stock subframe in it. But when we put the S14 subframe in, it pushed the track width out really far, so the rear wheels didn't fit. And we're gonna make this a stancy ass setup, so it's gonna have a bunch of camber. But the problem we ran into now was this inner barrel ran into the coilover, or to the strut. So we got new barrels. So I'm gonna disassemble these and assemble them with smaller barrels.
Guys, we got a solid car vlog for you guys today. We're literally working on every single car today. Right now, Luke, where are we headed to?
We're going to Grom Racing to drop off the K-Series to get decked, and we're also picking up your SR.
Yes, sir. Bad Luck S13 is also coming back. Today, we are also going to be working on the S15, a little bit of everything, so I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. We have so many projects that we need to complete, and it's time to finally get started. I'm done traveling, and I think it's time for all of my cars to run. So if you guys are excited, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys right now at Grom Racing.
K-Series block?
K-Series has been dropped off?
Yeah, start.
You guys got it?
Yep, got you.
Hell yeah, appreciate you guys.
For sure.
Thank you. There it is, guys. After all these years. There's a reason why the Bad Luck S13 is called the Bad Luck S13. This motor before this only made 149 horsepower. And I'll explain to you guys later, but it's called Bad Luck for a reason. All right, guys, let me give you guys a quick rundown on the SR. Fully forged everything. We've got cams. This is a brand new SR20 head from Japan. Grom also did the CNC porting for us too. This thing's gonna freaking rip. I'm excited. What did we get in this again? We got
what did we get?
manly pistons, manly rods.
Manly rods, JE pistons.
JE pistons. Oh yeah, yeah.
Stock crank.
Okay, yeah.
Which is forged already though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so should be good. And
Yeah.
we bumped up the compression because factory on this is like 9, so I think it should be like 10.5. You're running E85, so you should be good.
Perfect. Straight E85 only though.
Yeah.
I think what we should do is stop calling the Bad Luck S13 Bad Luck.
Yeah, then you're just manifesting bad shit to happen.
Exactly.
Good luck.
Thank you. Now it's gonna be the Good Luck S13. All right, guys, we're back at the shop, and while Luke is working on the work wheels, it's time to move on to the next project. Out of all of these cars here, there's one car that I love the most, and it is the most annoying car to drive. The suspension is blown, and can you guess which one it is? Definitely not this one, not that one, none of these. None of these. It's actually the S15. I think the S15 is probably one of the best looking cars that we have in the shop. And honestly, it's probably one of the cleanest cars built after the RX-7. I would like to say the RX-7 and the S15 rank pretty closely in terms of how beautiful they are straight from the dealership. Look at this car. How can you not agree with that statement? What do you guys think is the best looking car to come out during the 90s? The S15 is literally one of the last cars to come out in 99. But what do you guys think? What's your favorite car from the 90s? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's the 32 GTR. The S15 and the RX-7 is top 3 for me. I haven't been driving this car around because the suspension is blown and it is so annoying. The two coilovers in front are completely blown and literally you're just driving, bouncing everywhere, and the car is just low to the ground. One issue I've had with the S15 is, yes, this thing looks amazing, and fitment up front, fire, even though it is blown and bouncing everywhere. But the rears, this is completely maxed out. Like, yes, I know some of you guys will think this is low, but compared to the front is so much lower. And one thing that bugs me about fitment is it needs to be the same all around. Or if the rear's a little bit lower, it's okay. But if the rear's higher than the front, that's a big no for me. So we're gonna be able to fix that today. But our friends over at BC Racing Coilovers sent us a set of coilovers for the S15 to fix all the issues. For any of you that are wondering, here are the spring rates. The fronts are 8 and the rears are 6. And the S15 and S14 coilovers are the same. BC Racing. Let's take a look. Here it is, guys, the brand new Extreme Lows from BC. It is time. Let's get rid of the blown suspension on this. And also, guys, I've been reading all your guys' comments. Where's Justin? Where's Sonny? Where's everybody? Justin, do you want to just explain real quick?
I had ended up getting a new job. I'm a car salesman now, so I work a lot, don't have too much time to hang around, but today's my day off, so I thought I'd come by and say what's up to the boys.
You see that? Like, the internet keeps making up stuff like, I haven't seen Sonny, I haven't seen Thomas. Guys, everybody's growing up, they have bills to pay. And not everybody's as fortunate as me to be able to make videos all day. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
So,
I gotta pay for my new car somehow.
Exactly, congrats.
Thank you.
Glad you came through today. Justin's gonna work on his car today as well. He's gonna lower his M3. Congrats on the new whip.
Thank you.
You see that? Everybody's just working hard, you know, just everybody wants to come up in life. Lucky for me, I can still make videos and I can still take breaks, which I love, by the way, but we're back. It's time to get these cars running. I just wish people would stop spreading negativity in the comments. You know what I mean? Because negativity spreads more negativity. Instead of worrying about what me and my friends are doing, just sit back, enjoy the vlogs, and just know that we don't have to make these videos. You know what I mean? Like,
Just because we're not in the videos don't mean we're not friends no more.
no, exactly, right? So somebody made a really good point. One of you guys actually made a comment that actually made me really happy. He said, why do you care what these guys are doing? If these videos bring joy to your life, sit back and just enjoy it. Even if you guys don't like it, just go find another video. You know what I mean? Right?
That's right, that's all that matters.
Yes, exactly. And don't get me wrong, we were hanging out with all the boys the past weekend. Everybody just hanging out and vibes are still 100. Yeah, that was my little rant for the day. Just had to address the issue. Oh shit, it's Andrew who we fired and is still here every single day. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Andrew's still here every day.
We were just all with each other this weekend.
Sheesh! Okay, cool guy. So, today you're gonna match your rears or what?
I'm gonna lower the front a little bit and maybe just raise the rear just a tiny tad.
Yep. I was just talking about that earlier in the video. You wanna at least try to match it.
You can't with these. BMWs have a really weird arches. The rears are always way lower. So if you do match it, your car ends up sitting hella fucking stink bug with the ass up in the air.
Okay, but you could raise the rears though, right?
Yeah, he can raise it a little bit, but look at his side skirt. Because if you raised the rear as much as me at the front, it would be hella fucking facing the ground.
Yeah, I'd rather raise the rears. Where'd your front lip go, dude?
That's it, pull up,
M4, M3? M3, you looking like this. Oh, fuck. I don't remember the last time I worked on my car.
You have to finish it, otherwise we can't fit cars in here.
Shit! We have to finish it today? God damn. Guys, it's been a minute since I last worked on my car, and can't say that I missed this. It's way more fun driving the Ferrari in Japan. Always double check. That ain't going nowhere. God damn, who torqued these? What the fuck? There you go. Look how trash these are. Done. We're slamming this. If it ain't got good fitment, I don't want it. We're gonna max out the dampening because we gonna be slammed, baby. What's the last thing we gotta do, Justin?
Gotta max the camber up.
Yes, sir. There you go, all the way to the wall. Should we go back to the old height?
Hell no.
Fuck, we look like the fuck? You think we got coilovers to go back to the same ride height? Hell nah, we're going lower. Right here? Nah, lower. Here?
All the way.
Ah! We're going all the way to the ground, baby. We are back. It is a new day, guys, and coilovers are done. Check it out. Fix the rear fitment. She's nice and low now. I'm gonna probably come back. Now the front is a little bit higher than the rears. I kind of want to match it. And I drove the car home last night, and it's literally night and day difference now. BC, thank you guys so much. If you guys need coilovers, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. Get yourself a set of BC coilovers. We're running BCs on the 34, 32, literally BCs on everything, actually. Even Emmy's got some BCs. Why is she so happy? Are you good? All right, guys. So I've actually been holding off on this for probably over a year. This next thing that I want to install on the S15 is literally the holy grail, rare part for this car. Well, for me at least. Check it out. It's inside this Nismo box. Anybody with an S15 wants one of these. Let's open this up together. I told myself that I wasn't gonna install it until I fixed the blown suspension on this car. God damn. All right, guys. Let's unbox this together. Here it is, guys. A Nismo Cluster. Let's give you guys a closer look. This is sick, dude. I'm so hyped. And it goes up to 280 kilometers. Look how mint this thing is, dude. So these things are going like anywhere from 2 to 3K. And I got this from the homie Caleb. All right, first things first, guys. Gotta double check the mileage. Jot this down. Jot down the mileage on the new one, just in case I want to sell the car one day, and so at least we know how old or how many miles this car has. And this is also where you can lie so that your car actually has less mileage than it actually has. So this car only has 100 miles on the odometer. All dumb? Imagine.
Try me on a time.
Real life. Come on, Emmy. Get in here. Damn, this boom. What the hell? The subscribers farted. That's crazy. Maybe I should start working on my cars again. This ain't too bad. Here's the old cluster. Alright. Sheesh. There's only 15,000 kilometers on this.
Life, I'm standing.
Come on, DJ Khaled, shut up. Alright, look at that. Dude, I'm actually hyped. Alright, guys, new cluster's in. Check it out. How sick is that? The only thing now is I would love to switch this to the same colorway as this one. If anybody knows if they offer like a Nismo version of this, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm actually not too sure, just because now they don't match. All right, the final piece. Fire. All right, guys, before we end today's vlog, I actually need your guys' help to determine what we're gonna do next. Should we bring back the R32 GTR and drop in the RB, or should we bring back the Bad Luck S13 and drop in the fully built SR? Let me know down in the comments below. You guys are gonna help me determine what we do next on the channel.